You're like you're like looking over the fence, like
that. I'm like that guy from Home Improvement.
yes, all you can see is this much.
Howdy, neighbor.
Yep, that's you right now. Mm-hmm. Raise your chair up or something there, Brandy. What you got going on?
I mean, I can do this, but I'm trying to keep certain parts up underneath there. There we go.
Oh goodness. Hi, Marion and Kathy and Sherry and Brenda and Karen and Jennifer.
Oh, hey guys!
I got them all. Whoop, whoop. How are you guys? How is everybody? It's cold here, and it's getting colder by the minute. And at some point in time, Wednesday night or Thursday, I don't know what, we could have all kinds of wintry mix. Whatever that is. We don't know. So
I had to turn on my air conditioning.
Oh my God. I am freezing. And Dale, I feel so bad for Dale. It's like 30 some degrees out, I think. And he's 30. It's 30. And he is outside. No, it's not. I lied. It's 27.
Oh,
mm-hmm. And he's outside working on a chicken coop. Yep.
Ooh,
86,
no.
Jennifer. Well, that's too hot. Hey,
Lisa.
Ice.
The ice warning. Ice warning. No.
Ice. We're going to have ice, sleet, snow, rain, mix, fun stuff.
Them poor little chickens and duckies, what they going to do?
Right now, I just feel bad for Dale. Because Dale's out there trying to fix their little home up. And
oh, God.
Yep. You also have a freezing rain winter storm warning. It's something. Yeah. And the wind. Oh, we had wind yesterday, something fierce. It's going to be fun.
You're going to have a lot
We're just going to stay in the house, and I'm going to just crochet and diamond paint. And actually, probably not. Because you know what he said? You know what he said to me this morning?
What?
Since we're not going to go anywhere over the next couple of days, let's wash the carpet. Let's clean the carpet. Okay.
What? Huh?
Cleaning. Carpet cleaning. We're apparently going to clean the carpet.
Is this going to be like another one of those things where it gets started because he got in and then it's like halfway through stops?
No. When he cleans the carpet, he'll clean it. I mean, we only have one little section of carpet out in the living room, and then there's carpet in our bedroom, but he only does the living room, so it won't take long.
Cat's gallery. SoCal, like in California?
Look at you guys, 63, 61. Did I tell you it's 27? 27.
Randy's like 20. I know it's 60 something here.
No, it's 27. Okay. Yeah. And it's getting, it's not going to get much colder. It's actually going to get a little warmer so that we can produce some snow.
Oh.
I guess. I don't know.
And you're going to have to film. You know you're going to have to end up filming, especially if you, hopefully Dale don't go, like when he cuts the hole again, a new hole for the duckies. And oh no, he like freaked me out being out there in the middle of the pond.
The
I
pond
was like, we're going to go through the pond.
It's completely thawed right now. Completely thawed. So yeah, 71 in New Mexico. So today there is a 1% chance of precipitation. Tomorrow, 100% chance of precipitation tomorrow. 100%
chance.
Mm-hmm. We're in it. We're in for it. All right. Hi, Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette, sweetie.
Jeanette, is that negative 27 in Saskatchewan?
Or just, Mindy, you could be negative 27. Could you imagine that?
I know. We could be.
No, I don't even want to get down to the 20s, much less I could not imagine being in a negative anything. I would lose.
We've been negative this winter a few times.
No. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You could. You'd survive. You just put on another sweater and grab another blanket. That's all.
I mean, I know I got me some padding and all, but I don't know if I got enough blubber, whale blubber on here to to keep me warm.
Here comes my ducks. My ducks are up here in the backyard. Hey, duckies.
Yep. She says that is negative 27.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep. I know.
Jeanette, God bless you. Stay warm, sweetheart. Stay warm.
You know, you get used to it.
Marion, you're still not home? Lord have mercy, woman. You just be careful then, because y'all are in that high winds means you're going like this. Don't be riding on the roads with the high winds, because you never know who's going.
Marion, are you driving?
I think Carl's driving.
What?
I think Carl's driving.
She said she drove a lot last time, didn't she? No, maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it's not her I'm thinking of. No, it's not her. I'm sorry. It's our friends that we went to dinner with last week. She drove almost all the way down to Florida. She drove their truck and their camper thing almost all the way down to Florida.
I don't like that. No, driving that big thing, I would freak out.
She did it. No, she did it. I'll tell you what, this is an interesting little thing that a lot of people don't know. If you look at like horse trailers, trucks being pulled by horse trailers, a huge percentage of them are being pulled by women. Because horsing and horse shows and all that kind of stuff is a very female-oriented thing. And a ton of women are driving the horses around. Yep. Anyhow, just thought I'd share that with you. So, okay.
All right.
So, Brandy and I talked about the book a little bit already yesterday. And
you had not gotten to that last chapter part, but
I got the last chapter done now.
Yep. No.
I got the last chapter done. So this dude, Cash, he's causing all kinds of troubles, isn't he?
Oh my God. But it's all in the guise of y'all are gonna have some fun. But so far, the two experiences that he has given first off, you know, in the last time he ruined a national landmark.
The rubber band ball.
Yeah, then his two let me pick excursions have ended in some interesting, especially this last one. I'm so sorry. Like I had to laugh because first off, I did not know that you had different types of stoners. I just thought you were either a stoner or you weren't a stoner. So I didn't realize, oh, you're a professor. You're a this. I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah. And then he just, but now even
you're the one that's gonna have these not hallucinations. What was it when she was paranoia? Paranoia.
I literally could just see her be like, no. Was she the one that was scratching herself because she's like?
I just keep laughing. I think it is so funny. It is so funny.
And then he just leaves them out there because they're just all like, one of them's paranoid, but the others are like all kind of philosophizing.
Look at all that up there I see up there in the sky. Oh my gosh, like,
and even though he took these straight-laced kids, valedictorian and everything else, these straight-laced good kids, and instead of them going, God, this man has gotten us into some horrible trouble. We just need to leave his butt somewhere. They look back and they're like, but we've had some fun. We're definitely going to have some stories. I'm like, oh, Lord.
Well, okay. All right. We'll do it.
And the people think that he's corrupting them. I mean, that they're corrupting him. It must be and they're like, oh, they were famous for all of about 15 seconds. And they're like, oh my God, everybody's going to hate us. And then we're going to die. And then they're like, but it's still kind of cool. And then it was like, it's off to somebody else. Oh, well. Okay.
I know. I just keep laughing at it. I think one of the funniest things was, okay, first of all, he stayed behind, because he had his big night out and he was not ready to, travel with them the next day. So then when they meet up with him the next day at the hotel and he's there and they're expecting like, oh, dear God, is he going to be ready? Are we going to have to wait? What's going to happen? Knock on the door and he's right there in his like towel or something, hey, good morning, and gets dressed. And then they hear a woman's voice and realize there's two women in the bed with him.
I know, I love it because he calls her. She's like,
And he doesn't know her name.
I'm not so and so, and the other one's like, no, that's me. I'm like, oh. So they're all just probably like, what the?
He is something, isn't he? He is something.
And then it was Sam, I guess, that got into the car. Is it? No, it's Mo. It's Mo, right? The one that wants to be a writer. And he puts Mo in the driver's seat, and gets Mo to realize, I'm not going to what my dad says. I want to be like, oh Lord, now you go.
Oh yeah, that was in the other car that they had to pull over to like the
Spider,
the junk shop or whatever, and here's this car sitting there, and it's his car of his dreams, and we're gonna drive it. We're gonna go drive it. Come on. And oh my God, everybody's sitting there like, oh Lord, have mercy. And then the stunt he pulled on her.
Oh God! Tell her there was the brakes were gone, and the gas was stuck.
Yeah, the gas pedal stuck and no brakes.
Punched his lights out. And I'm sitting here going, I knew even before they said it. I'm like, that Spider, or a Spider, is the same car that James Dean died in. And you go, no.
Yeah. We're off to race down the road. We're going to crash. We're going to die. We're going to.
Didn't we already say nobody needs to let this man drive? Nobody needs to let this man drive.
No. Here he goes, racing down the road.
But he is getting them to
loosen up
a little bit more about their life.
Loosen up.
Yeah.
They just need to loosen up a little bit. They're so wound tight, and so focused and straight-laced. And I don't think they've ever had fun in their life.
And what about, we definitely didn't get any little spicy part because poor little Joey, he thought he was gonna.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
I don't know what the male version of Puppy Cherry, but there's something. He was gonna get something, and then that guy was like, nope.
No.
And then who is there? Who is there to witness this? Cash.
Yeah, of course. Yep. I know. Perfect timing, right?
I know. He was just like, please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell. Because he was supposed to be going to some sort of orientation meeting.
School orientation.
At this Baptist college school.
He said he's going to get oriented, all right.
Oh, he was so trying to. Yep, no spice, Catherine. No spice.
But I mean, seriously, they really all did need to loosen up a little bit. I mean, who knows a group of 4 teenagers that they're going to go out on an adventure, and their adventure is to go to see a rubber band ball and go walk through a park and a museum? Who does that? You are 4 young teenagers out in the world. Who's going to do those things?
It sounds like they had planned the granddaddy of all granddaddy trips. But
boring as hell. Boring as hell.
Well, I think it's because they were trying to find what are all the cheapest places that we can go, and we'll convince ourselves it's fun. And then how about the fact that he got them so excited? We did get to hear a little bit about Cash's childhood, a little bit.
Yeah.
And, so excited. They're going to go to this amusement park finally after they're like, no. And then
there's no amusement park. Yeah. Yeah. What was the deal with the guy at the gas station? Was it Mo? Was it Mo that he wouldn't let go to the bathroom?
Joey. No, because Joey's the black kid and gay. Black and gay.
It was a boy? Okay, I thought it was one of the girls.
No,
it was boys. So that was interesting, but he jumps in, man. He gave that guy hell. He was giving
he's like, let me put my dick on the counter and tell you who I have policing me. And he made that guy. Woo.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And the whole time Joey's just like, shut. He's like, dude, you could have gotten us killed. Like, just you know, because he as soon as he walked in there, he knew or before he didn't walk in there, he saw the flag, and you know, so he already kind of was like, nope, nope. And Cash was like, no, pull his butt in there.
This isn't going to be a good place for me to come.
Yeah, he's like, no, this is not good. But even Cash after that, even though he came out the big gun, you know, they got an apology, but as he's walking out, it's like he kind of hit him that I was stupid, because I'm telling you, sometimes you don't know what some of these crazy people could have upon it. And usually if you're somewhere in the South, you know, you never know if there's a gun behind that counter. And some people just go off.
Crazy. So I told Brandy the other day, there was something said when they were in the car, and then Cash gets into his little prescription bottle and takes a couple pills. I think there's something wrong with him. I think he's got something. I don't know what. I think there's something going on with him, like legitimately, you know. And maybe that's why he's been cutting loose the way he is and doing the things he's doing. I don't know. I just think there's something going to pop up here, that there's some issue with him.
Because like, what if he is terminal,
right?
And he doesn't have long. He doesn't want people to know, because he doesn't want to be like hauled up with all these doctors and hospitals. Right. Like maybe he just wants to have his final hurrahs. Like, what? Might as well do whatever the heck I want to do right now.
He's just got an F it attitude. I just go do what I want to do, have a good time, and I'm going to enjoy it. That's kind of what I think he's acting like, really.
Because I'm thinking, if he's dying, could you imagine if you were dying, would you really be worried about? Well, this is probably not good. I'm gonna do it.
No,
I might as well live while I'm still can live.
What else happened in this part? Oh, the Never Have I Ever game.
Yeah, Never Have I Ever.
And they've never played it. He's trying to teach them.
No, they didn't understand it. Oh well, yeah, he told them all right, because then they're going after him. The point is to get somebody else out. Oh, okay. Never ever I've done this.
But they just got him every time.
He's like, okay, I think we're going to stop playing this game now.
Yeah. And then what's the other thing? The other funny thing, he's a funny guy. I mean, he's a funny guy. What's the other thing he did? He kept talking about, what was it? The things that you have to do when you're famous or something?
Yes. He was like giving them all kinds of advice. Even when they're like, okay, we get it. Okay, we get. He got animated.
Okay, he just kept going and going.
He kept going.
And they're like, okay, all right, we get it. Okay, all right.
Like, enough already. Oh my God.
Right. And then they killed they killed the dude at the amusement park, captain, the whatever, burn him up.
Burned up the captain. And I'm sitting there going, if I had gotten into a dilapidated amusement park, I don't know that my first thought would be, let's gather some stuff, set it on fire, and smoke pot. I probably would have wanted to explore some of these rides and maybe get a little dangerous, maybe go find one of the, what probably used to be like a scary house and just kind of see what I was there. No, my idea would not have been, let's go get high.
Yeah, of course. It's turned very comical. I mean, it's turned very comedian-ish, comical, just comical. I'll just go with comical.
There you go. It's turned very comedic.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Comedic. That's the one. I know. I just find myself laughing quite often. I'm like, oh my God, really? What now? What now? What now?
I'm really liking it, though. I'm liking the way he's telling the story. I mean, I am connecting to. I do care what's happening with these characters. I'm interested to see, are we going to find out a little bit more about the real Cash? Oh, what about the fact that his name isn't Cash,
right?
Or Carter, because of the fact that in Hollywood, you cannot have, if your legal name is the same as a star, an existing star, you can't have that name. And they're like, yeah, right, Tom Hanks. No, you're not. They're like, yeah, look, Thomas Hanks.
I know. So the next chapter's got me a little intrigued because the next chapter is called The Jailhouse. Oh Lord.
But see, okay, I saw that and I'm like, they're either going to jail or is this where, because remember, they were supposed to go to that, I
thought historical
jailhouse where one of the serial killers or something.
But you know that's not going to turn out well. You just know it's not.
Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen.
Yes. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. If there is something wrong with him, what happens? What happens to the kids? Do we know how they change or what changes in their lives after this? Or, like I really want that one. It's the one girl, right? I want her to tell her dad, just stick it, man. Just stick it where the sun don't shine. I'm going to go do what I want to do.
Yeah, Mo, be a writer. My gosh. You don't have to be.
Then Karen says somebody's going to get locked in. Probably, Karen. Probably.
Oh, my God. And they're not going to be able to get them out and be like, oh, someone's going to play around and they're going to shut the gate and then be like, uh-oh.
Yep. Now what?
We're going to have to damage another landmark, guys. Someone's going to knock down the window or pull off the wall. We need to figure out a prison escape.
Yep. Somebody out there on the outside. Throw a rope. Wrap it around. Get on the horse.
And they going to have how many national landmarks can we destroy on our trip? Rambo, check. Jail, check.
I did not think it was going to be quite as funny as it is. It just took this twist when we got into it, and all of a sudden, once Cash entered the scene, it started out kind of hokey, really hokey, like, oh my God. There's all these kids and all these fans of this dumb TV show, which is ridiculous. And they're all these groupie fanny. Oh my, it just was like, yeah. But now Cash enters the scene and the whole thing's changed. And now it's fun and games and it's hilarious.
I know. I'm loving it. I'm curious as to what new adventures and troubles is Cash going to get him into? Because he is. Mm-hmm. He's going to get him into trouble sometime of some kind.
Well, we got the jailhouse coming next, so let's see. I don't know. Any other thoughts from anybody in the chit chat over there? Y'all are kind of quiet over there today.
I know everybody's been kind of quiet. What are y'all doing in there? Hey, wakey's up, wakey. Eggs and bakey. Anybody still there? Hi.
So, is everybody ready for the next book? Are you ready?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you ready? We know you're not, Randy. That was not the question. Is everybody else ready? Like, do you have the book? Are you prepared to read it?
I don't have it yet. I'm assuming I can get it on Amazon.
Right, the pills, right, Jennifer? Because these aren't just. Sure, I think he's drinking and doing all kinds of stuff, but I think the pills that he takes are actually medication type pills. I don't know.
Yeah. Because it's either painkillers or it's actual medication. Maybe it's a cancer pill.
Yep. You've got something. I don't know.
Karen says, what is it again? Isn't it the love hypothesis?
Love hypothesis. It's Allie Hazelwood. Called The Love Hypothesis, right there. This is my book.
I'm wondering if I should order the
Book of the Month Club version.
See, I'm wondering if I should order the actual physical book or keep it on my phone. I don't know how spicy this thing's gonna get. I'm like, oh Lord. I'm gonna be hiding away. I'm gonna look like a little girl in my closet.
What do you normally do? You normally do it on your phone, right?
Yeah, I don't like. They're going to recommend stuff for me, and it's going to be different than
stuff.
Things are going to start popping up on my phone that I'm not expecting.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know what to. Trust me, it took me forever accidentally Googling something at the first retreat I went to because someone told me to Google just that cowboy diamond painting, and it took a while before stuff stopped popping up on my.
It'll stop eventually. It'll stop. So here's a funny thing that happened today, this morning. I was eating breakfast, having a bowl of cereal, getting out our vitamins, and I'm listening to my book. I'm having, Lady A out there read it to me. And it's called Love Letter to Whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey's a guy. Whiskey is the guy she's in love with. She just calls him Whiskey. So it's reading along, and Dale gets up and he starts puttering around, and he's sitting on the couch and he's playing his little game. And next thing I know, they're meeting each other. They're kind of hooking up, and he's like, you're coming with me, my place now. And she's like, drive fast. And you know what happens next? They're at his place, and the whole sex scene starts going. And Dale's sitting out in the living room, and I'm in the kitchen, and I'm like, all right, well, do I stop it and wait for a later time, or do we just roll with it and listen to the whole thing?
Oh, God!
So I just let her go.
Oh, Dale's probably going, what the? Either that or he's going, oh, well.
So that's how they do it? Okay. Perfect timing. I didn't know there was going to be a sex scene when I turned it on and started listening. It's hilarious. It was funny though. So
at least it probably doesn't have like sounds, I would imagine.
No groans.
Because that really would be.
No.
I want to know what Dale, what did Dale say? What did he do?
I finally said, and I had it stop because I was done breakfast and took my vitamins. I think we got to the end of the chapter or something, and I told her to stop. And I just walked out in the living room, and I just said, so, did you enjoy the sex scene? He was just like, yeah, well, that's how things are done, huh?
Was he watching TV at the time or playing on a game?
He was playing on his phone.
So I could just literally see him like,
oh, he did what? He smacked her where, and she did what? And I'm like,
especially some of the ones you have, because they're like detailed. Oh God,
it was detailed. Oh yeah, it was detailed. Words like slits and slick and all those things were in there.
See, those are those kind of books that probably say the words like moist and stuff.
Oh no moist. No, it would be beyond moist.
Oh.
Oh God, it was funny though. I was like, why not? I mean, why not? We'll just roll with it. Listen to it. Go ahead.
Well, I bet you if you had stopped it, you would have looked all guilty. Instead, so, well, you know what? Go right ahead.
I mean, you knew
I'm sure he knows what kind of book.
You knew it was coming. What do? Stop? And then he'd be like, well, why'd you stop?
Exactly. Why, you think you can't listen to that with me in here?
Yeah,
no, it would have been funny if you would have been actually seeing his facial expressions as it's reading.
Would have been
I would not have been able to keep
I don't think I could have listened to it watching him. I don't think I could have done that. That would have been a little too much. Seeing the back of his head was fine. But,
see, that'd be like reading that section to him while he's looking at you.
Oh yeah. That would have been interesting.
No, because he'd be like, I don't know. I could just see the facial expression.
No, I can see him now. He'd be like, stop, repeat that. How'd they do that again?
Hold on, let's get a little bit more detailed about this.
Is this a how-to manual? Are we supposed to be following along? What are we doing?
Oh my God. Oh
boy. Okay, I'm gonna go make some dinner because he's been outside all afternoon working on this stupid chicken coop. You guys will hear all about it in my whip and chat tomorrow.
In that freezing cold.
Yes. And I'm going to go make some dinner so that, I can call him in and be like, honey, come on, dinner, Okay.
But it's Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday.
That's lunch.
Oh,
and
okay.
You know what? He never had tacos today for lunch because neither of his friends from work could go get tacos today. He went up there. He went up there and he picked up some crates that they had, but he never got tacos. So, and I went to get my hair done, so we didn't even have lunch together or nothing. So.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go make some dinner. I think I'm going to cook up some of these little chicken strips we got. And we have a package of Alfredo noodles. And I think I'm going to chicken Alfredo noodle thing together. Got it?
That sounds good. That sounds good.
So I better go do that. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe we'll listen to Love Letter to Whiskey and get some more sex later. I don't know. All right, you guys, we got to go. Get ready. We're going to finish up this book. Clearly, you know that. We're going to finish up the book. And then next week, I'll tell you what we're going to read in this one. What are we going to read? I'm so excited, Brandy. I'm so excited. It's going to be so fun.
Oh, my God.
All right.
I'm a little trepidation.
Bye.
Bye.